Uber wants Nevada riders to bail them out on this one.
The next time you step off of a plane here at McCarran International Airport, you're probably going to have to wait just a little bit longer for an Uber. We're told that the demand for them is increasing, and the company says that current regulations are hurting drivers and riders. Uber is asking its Nevada riders to take action. The rideshare company sending this email saying that the lack of drivers in the area is a result of the state of emergency. The order prevents surge pricing or increased fares for ride sharing. Uber and Lyft driver Frankie Guarino has not been back to carrying passengers since August of last year. His friends also doing the same.
With this lack of being able to provide surge pricing, it's really a deterrent for many, including my friend Amy, from getting out there and driving.
Uber says that because surge pricing has not been active on the Uber app, driver availability has suffered.
People have cars, unfortunately, that guzzle more gas than others and or have more expenses than others. And that's where the surge pricing really compensates.
Uber is asking folks to sign a campaign message to Governor Sisolak in the hopes that more drivers can get on the road.
We have to trust our legislatures as well as our governor on making the right decision.
At McCarran Airport, people have been trying to capitalize on the shortage of rideshare drivers. Just a few days ago, the airport tweeted out this warning to not take rides from strangers and only use the dedicated taxi areas and official Uber Lyft apps. Frankie says this has been going on at the airport for a while, and it can be dangerous for the rider.
There have been kidnappings where the driver literally sees the passenger going away and calls the passenger. The passenger realizes that they're not in a rideshare car.
Yeah, and the airport says that they are issuing citations to those drivers that they catch doing this. Now, if you have been impacted by that surge pricing and want to take part in that Uber campaign, we do have a link to it up on our website right now. Head over to ktmv.com.
So let's get this straight. Obviously, there's a reluctance to return because there's no surge pricing, so drivers are losing, right? They're moving on to better things, right? And now Uber wants the riders to bail them out and send these petitions, right, so that they can pressure legislators. Why doesn't Uber step up? Why doesn't Lyft step up with better rates? Period. Right? Just far better rates. So they're trying to dump their surge issue onto Nevada riders. And this is where I have a problem with managerial or executive decisions on the top. They just simply cannot make decisions where maybe they have to give up a little because it looks terrible in front of their investors, right? So what do is they try to dump this on the riders. No, the email going out to the riders should be, hey, you know what? We got to increase your rates, period, right? The drivers need to get paid. But they're too chicken to do this, so they try to create this form and then gather signatures and then go and put the pressure on Nevada. I mean, it's hilarious. It's funny how these guys manage on the top. This problem could be so easily solved for the Nevada drivers, right? And that is make that money up in multiple other ways, or maybe make that money up by giving them the opportunity to set their own rates like they did in California. But I don't know. Somehow there seems to be a brain fart or multiple brain farts on the top. Now, I do want to give Curiel a huge shout out. Go to the website, download the app. If you are doing deliveries, look at this as an option. Try it out, right? Register there, pre-register, Curiel.com. What I love about this, anything delivered, absolutely anything from medication to alcohol to food, you name it. And the hourly is fantastic. Now, in that video, they were talking about safety. You know, people going up to Vegas Airport, McCarran, and trying to hustle people into the car, get cash trips, etc. Well, that is a huge danger. dear rider, right? Just getting into some stranger's car. So hopefully the drivers out there, the ones that have integrity, the ones that follow the rules, do have their dash cams ready. Consider display ride as an option. They have state-of-the-art technology that films everything that goes inside of that car, inside of your office, your car, and uploads it to the cloud. So if need be, you can fall back on that footage. And that's a huge win for drivers, and that's a huge win for riders both. It's a win-win, period. That's the way I see it. So Vegas drivers, feel free to contribute. How do you think Uber should solve this for you? How do you think Lyft should solve this for you? What do they need to do? Tell them. You have an opportunity through this video to tell Uber and Lyft what they need to do for you to get you back. Have a great day.